was a rainy night, everything was cloudy and it was very cold. I was laying on my parents' bed watching a suspense movie. It was just me and my little brother, but he had gone to the store. About 10 minutes after my brother left, I heard the door of the house open. I thought he was my brother, so I paused the movie and waited for him to come into the room with the things he had gone to buy. They were clearly sweet. I waited and waited, but he didn't come in. I was getting impatient. I was hungry. I wanted to continue watching the movie, so I decided to go for him. When I got to the living room, there was no one, so I went to see the rest of the house, but I could not find my brother. It was strange. I was sure I had heard the door of the house open. I did not pay attention and I returned to my parents' room. Before entering the room, I heard the door of the house again. I went back to the living room. My brother was still not there, but there was something that made the hair on my body stand up. There was a whole family in the room, a family completely unknown to me. The first thing I thought was that they entered the room without realizing it had begun to sob. The people looked at each other. They seemed nervous. I was sure they had listened to me. They knew I was there. I quickly hid myself, praying that my parents would arrive soon, and that my brother would take longer. I hid very well, at a point where I could observe intruders. Time passed very slowly until the house bell rang. I was happy. My parents had arrived, but what if they weren't my parents? My brother was still outside. Later, I remembered something that happened several years ago. I went to the store. It was movie night with my parents. When I got to the door of my house, I saw a bright light through the windows and then everything went dark. I come out of my thoughts and heard that the new person was the owner of the house. The family wanted to move. They heard voices and many strange things were happening in that house. At this moment I understand something. The family I lived in that house. Then I saw the owner of the house and I recognized his face. He was my brother. In the end, I was the real intruder.
Created using Powtoon.